There used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out your girl. There used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own. Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Okay, today we're going to be talking about and reviewing and reacting to a video of a rapper, artist, singer, YK Osiris, as he shows simping to its highest potential that it can be. We will be reviewing that video, and I disagree with everything that he says in the video. But before we get to the video, I want you to understand the anatomy of a simp and why men simp. It's a deep-rooted insecurity, all right? Where they feel like a woman is going to increase their value. That's the whole point of simping, is to show everybody that they have her. Simps don't fall in love with a woman because they think she's nice or because they think she's motherly. That's not the goal. The goal of a simp is to impress everybody else around them, to look cool in front of their boys, to look cool in front of their families. But what a lot of simps don't see, that the rest of the world sees because their insecurity is just so deep, is that the less respect your woman has for you, the less respect the rest of the world is going to have for you as well. Which means that if you are a guy who's been used, manipulated, and played by a woman, chances are you have a best friend that crossed your back, you have a family member that crossed your back, you have someone that's close to you who has also used you as well, not just your woman. Why? Because your woman will determine your perception. If you have a woman that looks like she's not respectable, everybody's gonna look at you as being the weak link. Now, when you're out with your woman and your woman looks respectable, that makes you as a man look better. So understand, love and a connection with a man and a woman will overpower any superficial couple, because the only thing that brings superficial couples together is superficial things. If you're looking for the one to be with, you want to choose the one who completes your personality. And they may not have the look that you're looking for, but they may have the personality that can last a long time. What a lot of you guys mess up is you continuously chase the woman that you think is going to make you look better to all your friends. All right? So we're going to go into this video of this singer, YK Osiris. And one thing that I want to let guys know, if you're a sucker at 12, at 22, you want to. When these artists get their money, they turn into super simps. Let's get to it.
Hey, these men's heated. These women having standards for themselves now. These men's heated. These women having standards for themselves now. You better buy them girls what they want, them burgers, pay their bills. Shit. They ain't giving that pussy up for free no more. They tired of y'all ass. Y'all can't be mad at the women when they say, I want this, I want that. They queens, bro. They get what they want. Women rule this world. You can't get mad at that. They got standards. I don't want a girl that don't have no standards. If my girl doing what she doing and was doing that before me, self-made, bossed up, and she tell me what she want, I don't got no problem. You want a Birkin, you want a Chanel? Come on, let's get it. Shit. Long as you had it before me. Y'all think these women just want some hard dick and some good sex. Man, listen, that's all good. But eventually, they gonna want their bills paid and they gonna want something out of it. And if you can't do it, somebody else gonna do it. Then your ass gonna be out the radar, thinking all she wants some good dick. That shit on me.
All right, I want to first start off by saying, this is the same guy who is begging Reginae to be his girlfriend. All right. One thing that you have to understand, when they start talking Berkey bags and they start talking things like that, you're talking about $10,000 bags. Boss chicks can't afford $10,000 bags. Successful rich women don't get men like that. You're never going to find a woman who has her kingdom and a man who has her kingdom and a man who has his kingdom both come together and she just submits. It does not work like that. When a woman takes on an alpha trait, she does not go back into submissiveness. You can't turn a bad girl good when a good girl's going bad. She is going forever. It's the same thing with a man. If y'all guys go down low or you go and experiment on that other side for a little bit, you will never come back and be a real man. That's just how it is. The deeper you go into submissiveness, the further away you get back to you get away from reality. It's the same thing with a woman. When he starts talking, she bossed up and she buying this and she buying this. Women that are bossed up and buying things are ugly women. I don't care what anyone says. Pretty women do not go for guys that are just throwing themselves at them like that because they have too many of the guys going for them. They're going to chase the guy that doesn't do that. When guys start understanding that when it comes to women, it's more of a psychological thing, that when it turns into a materialistic thing, she would never, ever, ever love you because her soul is for sale. A lot of these artists that do get these money, the only reason why they're getting the money is because them themselves, they're already insecure. The higher you go up, the more jewelry you have to buy, the more money you have to show, because you have to try to show people that you are a king. But there are people who really run the world that you never see. That's where the value's at. Simping is an insecurity to where a woman becomes a badge of honor. You may be able to show the prettiest girl in the world, but you're setting yourself up for wolves to eat you in the end. And when you get eaten, that girl's going to move on to the highest bidder. Once her soul's for sale, she would never get her soul back. And that's what guys needs to understand. It ain't tricking if you got it. But what exactly are you trying to get? What are you trying to get out of life? I tell a lot of guys that with money. It's easy to throw your money around, have the girls come to you, and you're buying all these girls this bag. But she's coming up. If she's with you at 12 o'clock, giving you head, and she got a Berkey bag, and then she's with the other guy at night who she's bending over for, and she got a Bentley, who's winning? That's what you guys have to understand. When a woman becomes numb and she becomes desensitized, she belongs to the world, AKA she belongs to the streets. When she belongs to the streets, you're never supposed to bring her back in, because if you bring her in and you try to lock her up, it's just like a cat. They gonna sit on the edge of the window and look out of it until the front door cracks open and they just run out on the front porch real quick to see what's going on. That's how it is when you try to tame a girl who's been in the streets. Once you pull her in the house and the front door crack open, she'll run out on the front porch at first, and then she'll come back. She'll run out on the front porch, and eventually she's in the streets running, and you're out there trying to chase her around because you think and you thought money purchased her soul. Right? This is Anthony Spade. Hopefully you guys were able to get the message. From the look of things in society, it's a done deal. Hasta luego.